Hi, I'm Freddy Magic. Today we're at Megacon in Birmingham. Quite close to home for me, this one. We're going to be filming for the exhibitors, some of the guests, people dressed up, the people running the show. We're going to be going everywhere. Going to get a bit on stage as well, which I'm very excited about. We're going to be just trying everything, really. Hello, thank you for giving me a bit of time today. What's your name?
Show.
What's your name?
Onyx.
What's your name?
Shinta.
Shinta. Going to be doing a bit of magic for you today. Start with something simple. Can you take one out for me? Can you? And you as well. Thank you. Now I'm going to tilt my head away. Remember your card and also point them at the camera so everyone at home can see them. Are we good?
Yeah. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. Put the cards back. And then in front. Should we go with yours first?
Okay.
And then we'll take this one, and if I go and then in fact actually can you hold your hand out for me? So that one was yours, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Perfect.
This is incredible.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Now we're going to try something a bit more into the mind, okay, if that's okay. Okay. Now, we're going to be coming up with a playing card, but you're not going to sort of pull it out of the deck, okay? You two are going to, well, three, sorry. You're going to come up with it between you, okay? So, I'm going to ask you the first question.
Okay.
In a deck of cards, you've got the red cards or the black cards. Which ones do you want to use, red or black?
Red.
Red, okay. Hearts or diamonds?
Diamonds.
Diamonds, okay. Any one of the diamonds. The ace of diamonds. Now, you didn't know you were going to be performed for until a couple of minutes ago. You couldn't have known that this was going to be asked. So if I go into here. Can you see there's one turned over for you there?
Ain't no way.
Have a look at it. Show the cameras. That's not the ace of diamonds, is it?
No.
Now put it in the wrong way. Push it in. That's the wrong one on purpose. Can you click your fingers for me? If we go to here, can you see the one that's turned over now?
Guys. What? That's incredible. That's
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Wow.
So you've been. Have you been? Is it just today you've come, or have you come the other?
Yesterday as well.
What sort of? Are there any people you're looking forward to seeing, or is it just, or any stalls in particular?
I just got looking forward to seeing my friends, really.
Oh, fair enough. I've never been to this before. It's the first time for me as well. So.
Yeah, no, definitely have a look around the store. There's some lovely.
It's been some quite interesting outfits as well. I'm looking forward to getting to see a bit more. I want to thank you so much for your time, ladies. Honestly, I appreciate it. Thank you.
I don't know how you did it.
Oh, I'm glad.
That's the point.
Yeah, I'm very glad. Hi, what's your name?
My name's Alicia.
Alicia, lovely to meet you. Now, before we get started, you told me your husband's also a magician?
That is correct.
What's his name?
David Schofield.
David Schofield. David, hope you're doing well today. And we're going to try some stuff, okay? Now, I'm going to have to be quite careful because you probably have got an idea of what to look for compared to other... This sounds to me like a good challenge. I'm very excited about this. So, your stall, first give us a little bit of a background on that.
We are doing potion classes. So it's just a fun experience where you get to make a drinkable potion.
Perfect, okay. We're going to try something. I want you to think of an ingredient in your potion making.
Okay, yeah.
Something that's a bit obscure, okay? That people wouldn't normally know, okay? And I want you to write it down on that little white space there, okay?
Yeah.
Bear in mind, I've not asked you about any of this information before.
No, you haven't. Okay, done.
Perfect, okay, pop it back for me. Right, okay. Now I just want you to think of it, I want you to go to the word, I want you to think of a letter in the middle of the word, okay?
Yeah.
Something that, and I'm going to try and write it down here, okay? I'm going to ask you to sort of think about it and How long have you also been doing this as well?
We've been doing this about 6 years.
6 years, okay. Okay, that's this is not like a single, it's a single ingredient, but this is like 2 words, isn't it?
That is correct.
Okay. Can you think of any repeating letters in those sequences?
Yeah.
You did that very, very quickly, which means this letter comes up quite a few times.
Indeed.
More than twice. I'm actually going to go maybe 3 times. It's interesting because the letter that you thought of in the middle of the word, you changed it. You thought of a C first, but you thought that was too obvious. So maybe you changed to an N.
Keep going.
Keep going. Hold your hand out for me. That's locked in now. What was the word that you thought of?
Popping candy.
Oh, look.
Nice! Popping candy. Well done.
Thank you so. Perfect.
Lovely.
Hi, what's your name?
Michael.
Mike, I'm Freddy. Lovely to meet you. This is one of the coolest things I've ever held in my life. Well, tell me a bit about your company and stuff. So you make replicas?
No, well, no, we're not a company as such. We're a group of volunteers that come together, and we make all our own costumes and props, etc.
Have you ever?
And then we turn up at events like this, but we also do a lot of charity work to raise money.
Oh, that's lovely. That's absolutely fabulous. Thank you. Hello.
Greetings, sir. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. Oh, what have we got? The I'm gonna hand this to you a sec, but do you want? I'm a performer, so do you want to see something?
Go on then.
Perfect. Okay. Right. Perfect. Take one out for me. Okay, show the camera. Perfect, okay. Pop it back.
I remember myself.
Right, I'm going to be doing effectively a bit of a pickpocketing demonstration.
Oh, okay.
Okay, hold your hand out for me. Top card, that wasn't yours, was it?
No.
Perfect, okay. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put that card down. Can you say stop wherever you like for me?
Stop.
So this card that you stopped at, I'm going to switch it, okay?
Okay.
Like that. Okay. What's the card that you're holding? Thank
Cool.
you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. That's very cool.
Hi everyone, I'm going to go around the semicircle. I just want to say your name very quickly, okay?
Ren.
Ren?
Sophie.
Sophie.
Bonnet. Bonnet.
Bonnet. Milo. Daniel.
Sean. Rowan.
Lovely to meet you all. How have you found the weekend so far?
Really good, yeah.
Oh, it is. I've only been here today, but it is quite a nice, relaxed environment. Everybody's going to be taking a card, okay? When you take your card, quickly remember it and show it towards the camera. You can look at anybody else's card, but don't bother remembering it, just focus on your own, okay? Okay. Okay. Perfect. Okay. I'm going to turn around completely. Show your cards to the camera. Okay. We all good?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. I'm going to gather them in quickly. Perfect. Okay. Now, my record for number of cards in one go is 4, and there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is quite a step up, but
It's all right.
we'll give it. That's true. Should we go with yours first?
Yeah, sure.
Perfect. Okay. We'll take that and we'll go.
Yo, it's mine.
Perfect. Okay. Should we go with you two next? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect.
Oh my God.
Right. Okay. New one. Okay. Take that one. Have a look at it. No, one in the middle. One in the middle.
Down, babes.
Can you hold on to that one for me? Okay. So for you, okay. And for your card, instead of finding you, we'll make the rest of them vanish, okay? Perfect. Oh, thank you so much. Should we try something else? Perfect, okay. Oh, thank you. Right, okay.
I went to Hogwarts.
I need a willing volunteer. Perfect, okay. Do you want to come close to me? Right, okay. Just check this pen works. Perfect, okay. Right. So, come just to myself. Right. I'm going to give you something to keep, but you're also going to be personalised, okay? Okay? Take that pen.
Thank you.
And sign that for me, just there. Okay, perfect, okay? Can you see that? So just to be clear, just confirm, off camera, you didn't sign anything for me before, did you?
No, I've never seen this man before in my life.
Perfect, okay, we're going to take that. Now this is where it gets a bit interesting, people, okay? Bite down on that cut, okay? Just to make sure that I don't go anywhere near that, okay? Obviously. And I'm going to sign this one, okay?
Nice signature.
Thank you, thank you. I'm going to take that and go. Hold your hand up for me.
Is that yours?
You've got one there. What's that?
Oh my God. Wow.
Thank you, they're yours to keep.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, perfect. Thank you so much. What sort of stuff have you been looking forward to about the convention so far?
I mean, seeing friends is always really nice.
That's all.
Nintendo stuff.
I was going to obviously say don't take any prizes to guess who you've come as today. No, I'm loving the outfits, everyone, by the way. They look fabulous, and thank you so much for your time. Thank you. Thank you. Hi everyone, hello. I'm loving the outfit. It looks fantastic. What's your name?
My name's Kev.
Kev. And for people who don't know at home, first of all, why don't you know? But secondly, who have you dressed as?
WWE champion Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes, okay. I'm assuming from this, obviously, big wrestling fan for your whole life?
Huge, yeah.
I want you to think of a wrestler that you like. It could be a current one or it could be someone from in the past, okay?
Okay.
It doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Okay? I'm going to hand you that, and I want you to write them down, okay? And I'm going to turn away, but when you've wrote them down, I want you to point it at the camera, okay?
Yep.
Okay, put it back. Perfect, okay. Now, if it helps as well, because I'm going to try and get in your head, I'm going to ask you to like remember a particular match that you may have seen in, okay? Cool. Right, have you got a match in mind?
Yep.
Okay, is this like someone who's current or not?
No, not current.
Current, okay. I'm going to take that. You got a couple of matches. First of all, the opponent he was against was this the sort of late 90s, wasn't it? He had quite a few. He had quite someone who. The match you're thinking of is the late 90s, but this person carried on the opponent until long after.
So he carried on until the early 2000s.
Early 2000s, okay. Country this bloke's from. Canada. I'm gonna. I want you to think of a word that's commonly associated with this bloke as well. You came up with that straight away. Hold your hand out. So the match, the opponent, first of all, who was the opponent you were thinking of?
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Stone Cold. Okay, now commonly people sort of think of maybe The Rock or something. You did not go for The Rock though, did you? The match you were thinking of, was it maybe, you think of Bret Hart? The match was a submission match, WrestleMania 13, I believe. But the word wasn't anything to do with Stone Cold, was it?
No.
It was a screw job. Have a look at the card and show everyone. Thank you so. You keep that. That's yours.
Oh,
thank you so much. It was a real pleasure. Thank you. Right. I'm going to do this. I want you to make a noise when you want me to stop. Okay. You got that? Okay. Okay, I'm going to shuffle them one more time. Is that all good? Okay. Just confirm. That wasn't yours, was it? No. Okay. Right, I'm going to take that. Okay. Can you see that there? And I'm going to shake it. Okay. Thank you. How are you today?
I'm alright, yeah?
I'm all good, I'm all good. Right, we got 4 cards here.
Yeah.
King of clubs, king of hearts, 5 of spades, 5 of diamonds. Can you hold your hand out for me? All you got to do is follow the cards, okay? So you got the 5 of diamonds and also 5 of spades, okay?
Yeah.
Put your hand on top. Perfect, okay, make sure they don't move, okay? So I've got the 2 kings here. 2 5s there. I'll take these 2 kings and go. If I'm holding the 2 5s, what's in your hand? Thank you so much.
I think you ought to be arrested, sir. But never mind.
Thank you so much. How
Using the Jedi Arc, I think so.
I think so, yeah. The oh, this is fabulous, by the way.
Well, welcome to the Death Star.
Oh, thank you. I've never been before. When did you rebuild it?
Rebuild? You have intelligence we don't have.
I don't know, a little bit. I can't tell you my sources, but
Don't let me detain you.
that doesn't sound. I mean, I don't know what you'd be detaining me for. I've said nothing yet.
The Imperial Security Bureau has its eyes everywhere.
How's your boss? I can't remember which one it is this time. So,
If you mean the Emperor, I have talked to him recently.
is he doing okay?
Yes,
Still wrinkled?
still leading the Empire.
Still needing the
Efficient.
Okay. Are you winning?
Pilot,
Hello, sir.
we're always.
Informant says,
Say again?
an informant says that this guy is a rebel.
I think he might be a rebel.
I can neither confirm or deny.
Rebel tendencies.
What do rebel tendencies include?
Disobedience. Insurrection.
Oh, I've been nothing but obedient so far, I'd say. I've done the trick. Yeah, I tell you what, if I could do something you can't figure out, does that mean I can leave without being arrested?
Well, as it's entertaining, sir.
I can entertain, yeah.
Yes.
I don't know how much the Death Star involves with playing cards, but do you know them off the top of your head?
Well, we had the Sabak game,
Okay.
which people over there are playing.
Okay, we'll give it a go. Okay, you've got in a deck of cards, you've got red or blacks. Which one do you want to use, red or black?
You don't have purple?
We don't have purple, I'm
Green?
afraid. No green.
Oh. It's a very strange game.
It is, yes. You prefer black?
I'm not familiar with these outer rim
Okay,
worlds.
I shall show you them.
Ah,
You prefer black, did you say?
Well,
Okay. On our planet, we got clubs and spades. Which
Ah.
ones do you want to use, clubs or spades?
spade sounds good.
Spade, okay. You've got ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, jack, queen, or king. Can you name one of those for me?
I think king would be good.
King of spades.
King of spades.
And you say you've never seen these before?
Not that sort of card.
So you got the queens
They're
there and
usually
everything.
hexagonal.
But can you see there's one that's facing the other way?
Oh, yes.
Have a look at that for me and show everyone at home.
Excellent. Well done.
Does that mean I can leave without being arrested?
I think you're just a trickster.
Oh,
Yes.
Thank you so much. I shall see you soon.
Thank you, sir.
Pass your best on to me gaffer for me. What's your names?
I'm Brad.
Brad.
I'm Alex.
Alex. Before we get started, tell us a bit about your company.
So we're Frameballs by Bradley. Basically, what we wanted to do was for people to enjoy the artwork of Pokemon cards. Our tagline is nostalgia in a frame. So the principle is rather than having it in a folder hidden under the bed, we want people to put up their favourite Pokemon on display, have it out, and have it as a full attention piece.
Okay.
So yeah, it's just a new way of showing it out. And yeah, people love it.
That's fantastic. You've got some brilliant collections here. Do you mind if we try something with you?
Yeah, of course.
Perfect, okay. Alex, I want you to say stop at any point you like.
Alright, stop.
Okay, take that one. Please show the camera. And both of you look at it as well. Perfect, okay. So stop whenever you like.
Stop.
Okay.
I didn't know you were doing it.
No, it's both of you, perfect. Pop your card back. Pop your card back. Perfect, okay. So. Right, okay. Have a quick look through. I've got in here, I've got a card that is, hopefully isn't your card. If it is, that's a bit anticlimactic, but. So, hold your hand out for me, both of you. That blank card was 100% not yours, was it?
Correct.
Perfect, okay. Okay, I'm gonna hand you that, okay. Now, can you remember what your card was?
Yes.
If I click, can you see that there?
Yeah?
Perfect, okay. So that was your card, wasn't it?
Yes.
Perfect. Now if I take that, there, what's now in your hand?
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, thank you so much, thank you.
My brain can't. No.
Perfect, thank you. How's your weekend gone without sales and everything?
Yeah, no, it's been really good. First time being at Megacon.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, so we do other events like Comic-Con,
Okay.
really wonderful ones. Yeah, it's been really good.
Fantastic, fantastic. Well, thank you so much for your time. Thank you.
Thank you.
No, my pleasure, my pleasure.
This is going to ruin my weekend now. I'm going to try to figure out how you've done it the whole
Not
time.
supposed to figure out how. That's the point.
Last time I saw a magician, they called me a muggle.
Not like you do.
Oh, you called me a muggle. Because I was like, I need to know how it works.
And I said, believe in magic, you muggle.
Correct. I have, yes. Yes, that was me, yes. Take one. Okay, take that. There you go.
You got it?
I'll turn away, show the...
There you go.
I hope this is a new one for me as well. Right, okay. I'm assuming you remember. Okay. It's not at the top, is it? Okay, if I go over, I'm going to rub it, okay. Can you see it now? Thank you so much. Do you do handshakes? Nice to meet you too. Thank you. Oh, can you give us an exterminate? Thank you. Hi Julie, I'm Freddy.
Hi.
Nice to meet you. Can you tell us a little bit about the charity that you
Yeah,
run?
I work on the children's ward at Russell's Hall Hospital, and the Garrison have invited us as their charity for the weekend.
Fantastic.
And we're trying to raise money for a sensory trolley. So children who are stuck in bed, we can wheel the trolley in, and they can have some sensory experience there.
Tell us a little bit about what we're doing here.
So we're holding a Shoot the Trooper So we're asking for voluntary donations towards our Century Trolley. We're getting some of the Stormtroopers, or we have Luke Skywalker in there at the moment.
Okay.
And we're asking you 6 shots to shoot the people.
And I'm a magician. Would you like to see something?
Go on then.
Perfect. Okay.
Let me take my bloody tripod.
What's your name?
Annabelle.
Annabelle, what's your name?
Sabine Wren.
Pardon?
Sabine Wren.
Sabine Wren. Lovely to meet you. Okay, can you both take one out for me?
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to tilt my head away. Can you remember them, point them at the camera for me? Perfect, okay. Put the card back. If I take these 2 and go.
No way, that was fine.
Thank you so much.
Most impressive.
Thank you. Hi, what's your name?
Hello, my name's Mita.
Mita, I'm Freddy. Lovely to meet you.
Lovely to meet you too.
We're going to be trying a bit of magic with you, that's okay?
Yeah.
How have you found the convention so far?
Good, good. It's been fun. It's been great to meet like loads of different people.
Oh, thank you. Have you been here for just today or the whole weekend?
I've been here the whole weekend and been to multiple Megacons before.
Oh, wow. This is my first one, so I'm absolutely loving it. Thank you. We're going to try something if that's okay.
What, sorry?
We're going to try a trick if that's okay.
Yep.
Can you hold your hand out for me? I'm going to deal some cards into your hand, okay? Did you happen to count how many you were holding?
No.
That's all right, that's all right. We'll be count them with me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10. Hold those for me.
10, yep.
Now, it doesn't matter what the cards are. It just matters how many there are, okay?
Okay, yeah.
So, you're gonna say stop at any point if that's okay?
Stop.
Okay. What is the number on the card? That's all we care about.
Okay, do I tell you?
Yeah.
3.
3. Okay, so if you're holding 10 there, you're gonna feel something weird, okay? 1.
Yep.
2.
Yep.
3.
Yep.
How many are you now holding?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Thank you.
I have magic powers, clearly. I've beat him.
Absolutely, 100% you. And have you ever seen one of these before?
Yes, I do not know how to do them, but I've seen them.
Well, I learned years of no friends and no girlfriend for me. I learned eventually. We're going to do a quick solve, okay?
Okay.
You're going to imagine something in your head, okay?
Okay, yeah.
And I want you to focus on the cube and imagine that we were just starting to morph it into a solved cube, okay? Watch it carefully.
So am I imagining anything and then...
Yeah. Can you see it there?
Okay, yeah. You didn't even twist any of them!
Thank you so much. Thank you for your time. It was a real pleasure.
That was amazing!
Thank you. Introduce yourselves.
I'm People. I'm Ruby.
Do you mind being on camera, lads and lady?
No.
Perfect. Do you want to see a magic trick?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. Now this is a puzzle for you both. Okay.
Okay.
So you've got to do a very important job. Your job is to find the lady, the Queen of Hearts. Okay. Now it's not going to be that easy for you. I have to make it difficult. Okay.
Okay.
There is a card that you've got to follow as well, which is the 4 of Spades. Now I'm going to try and confuse you both, but you've got to make sure you don't take your eyes off the Queen of Hearts, okay? So the first go is yours, okay? So I'm going to turn that over. Which one is the Queen, the left or the right? Ooh, okay. Unfortunately. Do you think you could do a better job?
I don't know.
We're going to bring in a third card, okay?
Oh no.
And it's another 4 of Spades, okay? And your job is to make sure that you follow that Queen, okay? Okay. Can you hold your hand out for me? Perfect, okay. Now I'm going to take that Queen, okay? And where's the Queen now?
Where's the queen?
Yeah.
On top. Yeah.
Perfect, okay.
That was a bit of fun too.
You did well that time, okay? Now this is the hard part, okay? The Queen is going to stay in view, okay? And it's going to go all the way down here. So where's the Queen? There you go, you both got it right, okay? But if we've now got 2 4s here, what's that one down there?
Scooby, what is going on?
Perfect. Now it's going to get a bit more complicated again because the Queen is going to go in my pocket, okay? Actually, no, sorry, I lied. It's actually stayed here. Now, are you following so far?
Yeah, I think so.
So there's 2 4s. That's gone down there. Now, if that's 2 4s, what's that one on the floor? It's got to be the... Oh, you remember the Queen went in my pocket, and actually this one down here is the 3rd 4. Now, you two, I'm going to show you how that's done, okay? What I actually do the whole time is I use extra queens. In fact, all 3 of them are queens.
Where did the 4 go? How did you do that?
That's the thing.
What?
All 4s go.
What? Oh my god!
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you!
Thank you. Thank you. Hi, I'm Freddy. What's your name?
I'm Sudsy. My name is Sudsy the Soapsteress, and I am a soapsteress named Sudsy.
Fantastic. Can you give us a bit of information about what you do?
Absolutely. At Soaps and Dragons, we make Dungeons and Dragons and Dungeons and Dragons fandom-inspired soap, gel, and candles. Currently, we have Dungeons and Dragons as a general. We've got the cast of Critical Role portrayed as character bars, and we've got Baldur's Gate character candles alongside a few limited edition jumbo candles.
That's it.
Everything here is vegan, sensitive skin friendly, and handmade.
Perfect. This is fantastic. I'm loving the shapes and the colours of everything. It's just incredible.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you. Do you want to see some magic?
Always.
Perfect. Okay, I noticed just off camera you got an Oliver book in your pocket.
I do indeed have an Oliver book in my pocket.
Do you mind if we use that?
Go ahead.
Perfect. Okay. So I'm gonna do that. Okay. I want you to say stop at any point. Okay.
Stop.
Look at the first word on that page. Okay. Perfect. I'm going to give you a little card, and I want you to write down that word, okay? Perfect. So, not that one, that's signed. There you go, take that one.
Thank you.
And that little white space there, write down that word for me, and then point it to the camera so everyone at home can see it. Okay, pop it face down so I can't see it. Fantastic. Now, this is your book. I've read Oliver. I think it's a fantastic book. I played the Artful Dodger when I was in school as well.
No way.
In primary school, and I did fantastic. But the word that you're thinking of, I want you to just think of a letter in the middle. Try and think of how many letters it is as well. Okay. You see, you sort of double-barreled there. So you thought of how many letters it was, but you're thinking of a number, which is confusing because you sort of got 2 numbers in your head, if that makes sense, okay? Because the amount of letters in that number is 5.
That is correct.
And the letter you're thinking of in the middle, you originally thought of E, but you changed your mind because you thought the E was too obvious. So you switched to R or H.
I did indeed.
The reason why I think you're thinking of 2 numbers is because the word that you actually saw was a number itself.
That is correct. What intonation is this?
Is that yours?
That is indeed it.
Thank you so much.
What the flip?
There you go. You can keep that.
I thought I was going to throw him off with a number word.
Everybody, say your socials one more time for everyone at home.
I'm Soaps and Dragons. You can find me on both Etsy and Instagram. I do art giveaways from time to time. And what the flim flam is all I have to say.
Thank you so much for your time. It was a real pleasure.
It was a pleasure to meet you too.
Yeah, honestly, this is legitimately fantastic.
I guess you could say that this was a clean act.
Hi, What's your name?
Hi, I'm Rachel.
Rachel, lovely to meet you. I'm Freddy. Before we get started, please tell me what you do.
So Copperfield is a youth-focused breast cancer awareness charity. So we're all about raising awareness about checking your chest regularly, knowing what's normal for you in your body, knowing what the signs and symptoms of breast cancer are, and making sure that you feel confident and comfortable advocating yourself. If you do need to go and talk to a medical professional and just get something checked out, because breast cancer doesn't discriminate, it affects anybody of any age, so guys, gals, our non-binary pals, no matter how old you are, you should be checking regularly and making sure you go see your doctor if you just feel something's not quite right.
No, that's fantastic. It's really important to sort of raise focus on stuff like this. I've had family members who've had this in the past, and awareness in any form of cancer is hugely important. The prostate cancer testing, any form of cancer needs the massive amount of awareness and as much done to raise money and help as it can. And what you're doing is absolutely fantastic, and I love the layout of everything.
Thanks so much. We love our van. It's a good way for us to just get people engaged and just knowing how to look after themselves and make sure they're advocating for themselves.
If you were to, thank you, and if it's incredible. If I love the colour, everything, because pink is the sort of the colour for breast cancer awareness.
Pink is very much the colour associated with breast cancer awareness, but we've got loads of the colours as part of what we do. So the van outside is a lovely shade of lilac or blue, depending who you ask in the office. It's probably up for debate, but we're really keen to make sure that everybody knows that breast cancer is important to them. So it's passionate about it. We don't come across too gendered. So while pink is very much the colour of breast cancer, everybody involved.
It's important for me as well, because I know a male who got breast cancer. So that's why I think it's so important for awareness to be raised, because it's I think it's something that people can sometimes forget. Men can get as well as anyone. I think that's amazing what you're doing.
So 7 women get breast cancer, but 400 men are diagnosed with breast cancer every year. So I'm hopefully
he's okay. He's okay. He made a full recovery.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Luckily, so it's all good. And before we get started on a trip, make sure you do follow all their social medias, and because they're doing fantastic work. It's incredible.
At Copperfield on TikTok and Instagram.
Perfect, thank you. Now, I'm going to show you a little magic trick, okay?
Oh, right.
Perfect. Okay. So, we all know what you do. I'm a magician. If you were to think of a word to describe a magician, what would you say?
Elusive.
Elusive. Would you mind writing that down for me just there?
Not my best handwriting.
No, that's perfect. Can you see that there? Perfect, okay. So, elusive. Can you hold your hand out? Perfect. Now, if I were to write a word to describe what you're doing as a charity, I would write incredible. I'm going to write incredible. Perfect. Okay. Now, you said it was important that this can affect anyone, and age, race, sexuality, gender, anyone. It doesn't discriminate. It can swap. I mean, it can move from place to place. So, and it is some word. Whilst you said elusive as a magician, elusive to an extent could be this. It's hidden, and it could move anywhere.
Oh wow!
So what are you holding there?
Oh, really good friend.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Very much.
They're yours to keep.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Again, make sure you follow what they're doing. It's fantastic work. Something that's not just important in general, it's important to me, but everyone needs to know about this stuff. So share it. Do whatever you can do with the internet. The power of the internet's fantastic. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for what you're doing. So,
thanks very much.
Thank you. Hello, how are you? Do you want to see something? Perfect, okay. I was about to say stop, but just move whenever you want me to stop, okay? Perfect, okay. Have a look at that. Do you remember that? Okay. Everyone else here at home? Perfect, right, so. Right, Mika, okay. Your card, instead of making your card appear, I'm going to make the rest of the cards vanish, okay? Can you see that there? Have you had a nice day? Lovely to meet you. Hello, what's your name?
I'm Kat.
Kat?
Chelsea.
Lovely to meet you both. How long have you been in convention the whole weekend?
Yeah.
How have you found it?
It's been good. It's been exhausting in heels all weekend.
Have you been in that whole
it's been good.
I was going to say, that must be painful. What's been your favourite thing so far?
Just walking around seeing people, friends.
That's
Catching up with everyone, really.
That's fantastic. I mean, I've never been to one of these before. It's been absolutely fantastic. So we're going to try something if that's okay. We're going to try a simple thing first, then we're going to try a little connection test, okay? So, would you mind saying stop at any point? Yeah, okay, so I'm going to do that. Say stop.
Stop.
Okay, I'm going to turn away. I want you to look at that card and I want you to show the camera and I'll show Kat as well, okay? Alright, okay. We good? Perfect, okay. Take that. Now you seem quite confused for a second.
Yeah.
There was something particular about your card, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. I want you to imagine. I want you to name clubs, hearts, spades, or diamonds. There wasn't anything on it. Can you just name any of the suits then? Hearts, okay. Let's imagine all the cards vanished except the hearts. And that's quite poetic because the card that you picked had nothing on it, didn't it?
Yeah.
So if you watch the side of the deck, if I start to squeeze it, you see the deck's considerably smaller.
Yeah.
You can see that the only thing that is left is hearts and that one, which is yours. Perfect. Okay, now we've done that, we're going to try something a little more complicated, okay? Right, so how long did you say you two knew each other?
A year and a half.
Year and a half, okay. Yeah. Can you sort of stand a bit, drop your arms, try and relax a little for this, okay? Perfect. In a minute, you're going to watch my hand and imagine that I'm holding a ball of light, and when my hand goes up, I want you to follow it, and when my hand drops, I just want you to let everything relax. I'll close your eyes, and I want you to remember everything you feel, okay? Yeah. Okay, so follow my hand. Close your eyes. Okay. Now, I'm going to tap you on the head and the shoulder, okay? Mm-hmm. Remember those, the head and the shoulder, because that's basically what you're feeling for, okay? I'm going to shuffle slightly over here. So you can tell that I'm now closer to Kat, can't you? Now, a minute ago, you felt me touch your head and your shoulder, didn't you? You felt me touch you again, didn't you? Okay. How many times did you feel me touch you, would you say? Your back, okay. Wait, what? Where on your back did you say?
Sort of like...
In the middle?
Yeah.
Okay, and you remember the head and the shoulder as well, don't you?
Yeah.
But how many times would you say it was on the back?
What, 3?
3, okay, perfect, okay. Open your eyes. You sure you felt those? Do you want to tell her?
Me? What you?
I didn't touch you.
It's touching my back. That's so weird.
You sure? Thank you so much. Thank you.
That's so weird. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Hi everyone, what's everybody's names?
Angel.
Ali. Hunt? Yeah. Okay, hello everyone. How are you? You had a nice day?
Yeah, nice day.
Perfect, okay. Have you been here for the weekend or is it just today?
We've been here the whole weekend.
Oh, lovely. How have you found it?
Really good.
Perfect. We're going to try some if that's okay. So can you say stop whenever you like for me?
Stop.
Okay. Take that card but don't look at it just yet. Same with you. Perfect. Okay, that one's yours. Stop. Perfect. Okay, take that one. Okay. Right. Okay. None of you looked at your cards yet. That's really important, mate. Everybody take a quick peek now, but don't look at anybody else's. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay. If your cards were sorted, you won't have the same cards because none of the cards repeat. But if you had similar cards, that'd be quite interesting. On the count of 3, can everybody turn their cards over and look at each other's cards? I can see them as well, okay? 3, 2, 1. Show everyone. Show the camera. Perfect, okay. Thank you so much, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Standing here at Megacon Lab and I'm joined by Freddy. Now tell everyone watching this and listening to it what you're doing here today at Megacon Lab.
So I'm Freddy Magic and today I'm just walking around for everyone here, performing magic for the guests, the suppliers, basically anyone I can perform for really.
What got you into magic?
So my mum married a bloke called Mike and who loves stuff like this, and he got me into this sort of thing, but he also is obsessed with magic. He grew up, his heroes were Penn and Teller.
Yeah.
And when I first met him, I think it was the second time I met him, he was watching Penn and Teller Fool Us, and I sat and watched it with him, and that was what started me on this journey to being a magician where I am now.
Wow. And what other magicians do you look at for inspiration?
I love magicians like Dynamite. I love from the 80s, I love Tommy Cooper. For the 70s and 80s, I love Penn and Teller, my favourites. David Blaine.
Yeah.
I love watching all kinds of magic. I can get inspiration from just about any performer on the planet, I think.
And what was it for you to come here and perform at Megacon Lab? What drew you to the event?
Well, if you look around, there's the diversity of everything is just fantastic. You get people in different costumes from all over all over Europe. Actually, we spoke to people from everywhere, and it's just lovely to speak to people who have interests that are the same as your own and different opinions on certain things as well.
And it feels more, I'd say, compared to other conventions, it has more of a community sense. Would you agree with that?
Agreed. Every time I've asked somebody to do a trick, they seem to have, they've always said it's nice to catch up with their friends, and they've known people all over the place. They've just literally just walked past them that they've saw the year before that, and they're still in contact with today.
You mentioned you've been performing to a few people today.
Yep.
So you said you're going to do a little trick here.
For you, yeah.
So tell me what I need to do.
Well, you've already done it. I handed you a deck of cards before off camera, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
So that was done very specifically off camera. I want you to name any playing card that you like.
Name it?
Yeah, just name it, yeah.
3 of clubs.
3 of clubs, okay. Can you hand me that deck of cards that's been in your pocket from before the trick?
Yeah.
So if I go into here, can you see there's one turned over for you? Have a look at that and show the cameras.
No way. What? That is mad.
Oh, thank you so much.
That is brilliant. Where can people follow you on social?
So my name is Freddy Magic. It's Freddy Magic across all my socials. We're on YouTube, LinkedIn, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, the lot. So yeah, Freddy Magic, and I'm doing some filming as well. We're doing a big video of all the magic we're doing today. Yeah. And you're going to be on it, but everyone else will perform for as well. So make sure you go and give that a watch. Thank you.
Yeah, and that will be, where will that be? Will it?
That's going to be a YouTube video, but we're also going to be putting clips from the day throughout across our social medias for a while.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Are we good?
Ready.
Lovely. Hello.
Ready, Freddy.
Okay. Hello. What's everybody's name? Well, we met you earlier, obviously, but what's your name?
Justine.
Justine. Lovely to meet you.
Lisa.
Lisa.
Jilly.
And obviously, we saw you earlier, and I had an incredibly heavy belt, which shocked me quite frankly. Right, this is a bit of a different trick to probably what you've seen in the past. Okay. It starts the same way though. Can you just touch the back of any card for me? Perfect. Okay. Now I'm going to hand you that card, but you're not going to look at it. Okay. It's very important. Okay. Hold it to your chest. Okay. Now your job. I'm going to hold the cards up to you like this. Okay. And I just want you to look at one and remember it. I don't want anybody to know what it is. That's really important, okay? Perfect, okay. So you're looking at a card and nobody knows what it is, very specifically. You're holding a card. Have a look at it now, quickly. And quickly show the camera. Perfect, okay. You could have picked any one, but I'm going to try and first of all guess your card and then the much harder way guess your card. Okay, so you're thinking of a red card, I'm going to guess. Possibly a picture, maybe the Queen of Hearts. Perfect, okay. Now that wasn't the one that you were thinking of, was it? Obviously not, because it was... What was the one that you were thinking of? You can say out loud, that one. Seven of Spades, okay, that is in here. Okay, perfect, okay. Was it Seven of Spades? Okay, so was it that one?
Yeah.
Seven of Clubs, okay.
Clubs, that's it.
So, this is perfect.
I don't know my cards. I don't know my fruits.
So, can you hold on to that for a sec? Now, you could have said anyone, you picked the Seven of Clubs, and a very particular reason you did that. Do you know why? Okay, we're going to try something, okay. I'm going to have a quick leaf through, and I'm going to try and make a prediction, okay? And I'm going to hold it to the camera. Hold on to that. You could have said the Seven of Clubs. You could have thought you picked the Seven of Clubs. You could have picked anything. You picked the Queen of Hearts. I'm going to let you first look at it, and then you're going to see after. Can you have a look at what the Queen of Hearts is holding in her hand?
Oh.
No.
What the hell?
Hold out to the camera. Can you see that Seven of Clubs there in the Queen's hand?
Oh my god.
Thank you.
What? What?
Perfect. Now we're going to try something with you as well, okay? Perfect. Don't get too nervous. You're alright.
It's my performance. Apparently no one wants to be mad.
Oh, hold it. Okay, we'll give it a crack anyway. I'm intrigued, okay. Right, check this pen works. Yep, we're all good to go. So, I didn't come to you beforehand and I didn't ask you to do this. Okay. If you were to think of a word for a magician, what would you just say? Magic, okay. If I quickly hand you that down, can you write magic there for me?
Yeah. Very nice. There you go.
Perfect, okay. See that there? Hold your hand out for me. Perfect, okay. Now, if I take this and sign that, you could have thought of any word you chose magic, okay?
Yeah.
If I do this and go, I'm now holding the card that says the word magic.
Right.
What are you holding?
No. What? Well, you gave it me.
That's yours to keep. And thank you so much for your time. I love the outfits, by the way.
Thank you.
You're my favourite. Thank you so much. So, you know like all the cards in a deck of cards?
Yeah.
Can you just name one for me?
Ace of Clubs.
Ace of Clubs.
Yeah.
I'll go through here. Do you see this one turned over for you?
Okay, I'm confused now.
How are you?
Alright, yes.
I was about to say, have you come dressed as, but we know exactly who you've come dressed as, so.
Yeah.
Hi, what's your name?
Charlotte.
Charlotte, I'm Freddy, lovely to meet you. How have you found the convention so far?
Oh.
Are you enjoying it?
Yeah.
Perfect. What's been your favourite outfit you've seen someone have?
What's the favourite one?
Yeah, the one that you
Can I tell you?
Yeah, you can tell me, yeah.
Oh, there's a really sexy Eggman walking around. Honestly.
I'll have to go.
I'm so confused right now.
That's perfect. I have to catch him later. Okay, take one out for me. Okay, remember the card when you look at it. Then show the camera quickly. Perfect, okay, pop the card back. Right, okay, have you ever done a card trick before? Today's your lucky day because you're going to be doing it now, okay?
I'm doing it?
You're doing it, yes.
Oh my Jesus.
Perfect, okay, so first we'll give them a quick shuffle. Oh, I'll hold that for a second.
I don't know how to shuffle.
That's what,
Just shuffle
make it up as, yeah, make it up as you go along, really.
God, this is embarrassing, isn't it?
No, that's perfect, that's perfect.
Okay.
Perfect, okay. I'll hand you that. You are gonna find the card if that makes sense, okay?
I'm gonna find it.
You are, yes. So, okay, I want you to take those. Start dealing cards into my hand, okay?
Start dealing.
Yep. So keep face down.
Oh, face down.
Perfect. Okay. And you can stop at any point. You can deal multiple cards if you like, but keep it difficult for me. Okay. You want?
Not many left.
That's fine. You can stop at any point as well.
Oh, I can stop.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll stop.
Perfect. Okay, hold that. Right. Okay. You went through most of the cards. So you shuffled them multiple times. Do you know what your card was?
Yes.
What was it?
4 of clubs.
4 of clubs. Turn that card over. You stop that.
Oh. Yeah, that's the one.
Perfect. Thank you. Now we're going to try one more as well. I'm going to try and up the ante a little. I'm going to use my phone for this.
Okay.
So, but you're going to hold on to it, okay?
Okay.
So, hold on to that. Keep your hand flat. Say stop whenever you like for me.
Stop.
Can you see that one?
Yeah.
Can everyone at home see that? Perfect. Okay. I'm going to have a quick shuffle again. Right, okay. So I'm going to take that, okay? Can you hold the deck of cards for me? If I take a step closer, can you watch the phone for me? If I start to... You see that one there?
Yeah.
If I pull that out...
Excuse me?
Okay.
Thank you so much. A real pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you. Magicians are like idiots.
Hello, what's your name?
I'm George.
George, lovely to meet you.
Pleasure.
That's my middle name as well, ironically.
Oh, matching.
So, first of all, before we start, tell us a little bit about what you do.
Okay, so I work at Tokyo Toys. We're a small company, we're a small business. We've got 3 stores, Glasgow, Sidcup and Birmingham.
Okay.
Basically, we sell anything we can related to anime. We love it. We absolutely love it.
That's fantastic. In Birmingham, is that it's by a tram stop, isn't it? I believe.
Literally right next to
I
the
was
tram
going to say, I think I've been before.
We'd love to have you again.
Thank you. I'm gonna do a bit of a test with you, if that's okay. Obviously, anime, it covers. I mean, I don't even know how many different things you can
It's a
think.
very broad scope.
I want you to think of a character in anime. It can be a main character, it can be anything. It could be Pokemon, it could be any big city, it could be a small series. Anything.
Okay.
Okay? You got it?
Yes.
Perfect, okay.
I do.
Write it down there for me.
Do I cover it?
No, I can see it,
Nice.
Who's this character?
So basically, he's the world's greatest detective from Death Note, the series that got me into all of this.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, that's yours. Hold your hand out. Okay. Now, wouldn't say I'm an expert on this stuff. So if I were to think of a character, I'm a bit of a Pokemon fan. So instantly, even though it's a bit of an obvious one, I'd pick the firm favourite for everyone, Pikachu. Okay. Perfect. So, I want you to imagine in this weird world and series that they were to swap denominations.
Okay.
And your character was to end up in the Pokemon series, Pikachu was to end up in the Death Note series. As crazy as that is, I want you to just imagine it, okay? Imagine they swap places. Now, we obviously can't do that in real life, but if they were to swap places a bit like this, and I was holding Death Note, and you were holding...
Oh my goodness, that's incredible.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. No, they're yours to keep as well.
Thank you so much.
And I'll make sure to pop by the store on the way.
Wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Real
been a pleasure.
Pleasure. Thank you. Casper, nice to meet you. I'm Freddy. How long have you been at the convention?
Sorry?
How long have you been? Have you done the full weekend or is it just today?
Yeah, I've done the full weekend.
How have you found it?
It's been good.
Perfect. Perfect. Who have you dressed as?
This is Hummer from Megacon.
Fantastic. It looks brilliant. Do you want to see something?
Sure.
Perfect. Okay. Right. Okay. Can you say stop at any time for me?
Okay. Stop.
Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna hand you that card. Quickly have a look at it. Show the camera. I'm gonna turn my head away. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Pop your card back. Perfect. Right, okay, so we do a little test for you, okay? So hold the card out and put your hand over him like this, okay? I want you to really think of your card, okay? If you have a look through the deck of cards, the card that you picked hopefully has vanished, okay?
Okay.
And
Gonna take me a while.
that's all right. Just have a quick. Do you want me to lead through them for you? Is that me? So I'll go like this. Tell me when you see it.
I don't think the exact one I have.
Perfect. Imagine if it was just sort of floating through the air, and I was to catch it and go.
Oh my god!
Perfect. Is that one yours?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for your time.
I was making sure.
No, that's perfect. Thank you. Thank you so much. No, my pleasure. Thank you. Okay. What's your name?
Nick.
Pardon?
Nick.
Nick. Lovely to meet you. How are you?
I'm good. You?
I'm all good, thank you. I'm all good. For those at home who don't know who you come dressed as, well, I don't really know how, but just who have you come dressed as?
I've come as Luke, an old Luke Skywalker.
An old Luke. It looks fantastic. Thank you. Right. Can you take one out for me? Quickly remember the card. Show the camera. Okay. Pop it back. Perfect. Okay. Well, just to be clear, it's not on the top, is it?
No.
Or the bottom?
No.
Okay. I'm going to use those two. I want you to imagine that the card was going to just sort of appear, okay? Watch it carefully.
Yeah,
Take that one, have a look at it. The one in the middle.
Oh, wicked.
Thank you so much, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Real pleasure, thank you. Hi. Hi.
Hi.
Lovely to meet you. What's your name?
Georgia.
Georgia. I'm Freddy.
Freddy.
I absolutely love Doctor Who. Everything about it is fantastic. Your outfit is incredible.
Thank you very much.
For those people who don't know, can you tell them at home who you are?
I'm Jodie Victor's Doctor from Doctor Who.
You are fabulous, absolutely fabulous. We're going to try a little bit of magic, okay, if that's okay?
Yes.
Take one out for me. Quickly remember it and show the camera. Perfect, okay, pop it back. And I'm going to give it a quick mix. Now, there were a couple of times in Jodie Whittaker's series, she was fingered. She used to maybe steal a couple of things while people up. So we're going to try that, okay? Hold your hand out, okay? Just confirm, top card wasn't yours, was it? Okay. Now, can you say stop at any point for me?
Stop.
Now imagine if I was to take the card that you stopped at and I was going to swap it for that one, okay?
Yeah.
Like that, okay?
Yeah?
What's the one in your hand now?
That is my card.
Perfect, thank you so much. Hi, what's your name?
Hello, I'm Karen.
What's your name? Fiona. Before we get started, do you mind telling everyone a bit about what you do?
We're here at Megacon displaying steampunk. We are the Steampunk Emporium, and we create objects, artwork, costumes with a steampunk cosplay mashup.
Oh wow.
So some of our things are quite obviously easily spottable as what the mashups are, and some are slightly more interesting, shall we say.
That's fantastic. My mother is absolutely obsessed with anything steampunk. She's got everything out. She's got like goggles, hats, but anything you can
You
think.
should have brought her with you.
Oh, I know. I should have done. She'd have absolutely loved it.
At being Mother's Day, you know,
Oh, I
could
know,
have
I
brought
know.
her out for a weekend.
Oh, I know. I should have done really. I mean, she'd have lost her mind about R2D2 as well.
Yeah, he is rather special.
Yeah, I mean, it's absolutely fantastic. Would you like to see something?
Yes, go on then. Amaze us.
Perfect. Well, I hope so. I'll do my best. Can you take one out for me? And then remember it. Show each other and show the camera. Perfect. Okay, pop it back. Okay. So I'm going to give them a quick mix. Okay. One more good look. Okay. Hold your hand out for me. So, that wasn't yours, was it?
No.
Perfect, okay. Can you say stop anytime you like for me? Perfect, okay. Take that one. Give it a quick shake. Don't look at it. Perfect, okay. Turn that one over you're now holding. What are you holding?
That was my one.
Perfect, thank you so much, thank you.
Thank you.
We'll try one more thing as well. Try and keep this a bit more mixed up. I want you to think of a word that you would associate with steampunk, but try and make it difficult for me to guess.
One word.
Yes. It can be two if you like. I'll take that and I want you to write it down, okay? You happy with that? Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
Very happy with that.
Pop that back down so no one can see. It's important no one at home is seeing that either, so this is purely your two. Okay. Yes. I'm going to guess from the context in which you asked, you probably thought of the two words as one. Is that right?
Yes.
Perfect, okay. I'm going to use this and I want you to write it down. I want you to think of the second word first, because ironically some people sometimes find that the second word is easier than the first word, okay? So I'm going to try and... So this is quite interesting because I don't think you've gone for a word, but you've tried to catch me out. You've gone for something a bit sneaky.
Not sneaky.
Sneaky, but it's
Not obvious.
not obvious, okay.
Not goggles. Which
Not goggles will be obvious, and there's a lot of...
You mentioned goggles.
That's a lot. This is... Can you think of repeating letters? For example, goggles with like a G. But any repeating letters you can think of?
Not in the word I've
Okay. So none of the letters repeat? Okay.
Oh, do you mean in the one word? Or
It can be in any of them.
together?
In any of them.
One letter that is in both words.
Okay.
Okay, sorry.
That's alright. That's fine.
Not in the second.
Okay. Oh, for whatever reason, I feel like you're thinking of a name. Can you hold your hand out for me? Okay. Now, bear in mind, I wouldn't say my knowledge is as good as yours. Definitely not. But you've gone for something quite unique. What did you go for?
The name of a band. Steampunk band.
And what's that band called?
Avenue Park.
I think I got close. There we go. Thank you so much. Hi. First of all, what are your names?
Emma, Toby, James.
James, can you, for people who don't know at home, can you tell everyone who you're dressed as today?
I'm Julie vibe for him.
Fantastic. Have you had a good day so far?
Yeah.
Have you been here for the weekend or is it just today? So where have you travelled from? Freddy. Okay. I'm quite local to here. We're going to try a bit of hypnosis, okay? How long have you known each other?
So only technically like 6-7 months. Yeah.
That's okay.
I've seen 6 months.
Okay. Perfect. Okay, we're gonna try a little connection trick. Okay. Is that all right?
Yeah.
So, in a minute, you're gonna close your eyes. Okay. And you're gonna remember anything you might feel. Okay. So nothing major, but I just want you to remember any sort of touches, sensations, anything. Okay. So, and I'm gonna ask you about your feelings in a sec. Okay. So close your eyes. I'm gonna do a couple of test ones first of all. Okay. Right, I want you to... Where did I tap you? Okay, cool. That's sort of what you're feeling for, okay? So, I'm going to close your eyes again. I'm going to ask you about what you feel, but I don't want you to tell me just yet, okay? So, you felt me touch your head, didn't you? At the start, yeah. Keep your eyes closed. So, you felt me touch your head at the start, and you also felt me touch your arm, didn't you? You said there were other touches you felt as well. First of all, don't say where, but how many times did you feel me touch you, would you say? 5, okay. You remember the one on the head, don't you? And the arm. Okay, but the last touch you felt was in a particular part of your body, okay? Where on your body was it? It was your back, okay. Open your eyes. You sure you felt those touches? Did you wanna? Yeah. Yeah? So no one touched you? I took... Okay, do you want to see if that works the other way? Yeah. Swap places quickly.
Okay.
And this time we're going to see if you can get into each other's thoughts. Okay. So, I'm going to ask you to just touch the back of the card. Okay. Yep. Perfect. Okay. That one's yours. Hold on to it. Perfect. Okay. Now I'm going to hold the cards up to you, and I just want you to look at one. Okay. And keep it in your head. You got it? Perfect. Okay, so it's very unlikely you won't have seen the card that you're holding because it wasn't in there. I want to try and get in your head first and see if I can figure out the card that you're holding. Okay. Is it like a red card? I'm guessing possibly a picture, maybe Queen of Hearts.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. Fantastic. Now you weren't thinking of the Queen of Hearts, obviously. What was the one that you were thinking of? Jack of Diamonds. Okay, that's quite a rare one. Not many people go for that. Okay. Can you show everyone at home the card that you're holding? And you're holding the Queen of Hearts, okay? So, I'm going to hold on to that. I'm going to have a quick sort of lead through. I'm going to try and put a prediction down, okay? I'm going to let you have a look, okay? But no one else at home. So, let's see if I'm going to pick through. Perfect, okay. So you could have picked anyone. You picked the Queen of Hearts, okay? You could have thought of anyone, you picked the Jack of Diamonds. And we said this was about connection, wasn't it? That you were somehow connected without even realising.
Yeah.
Have a look at the Queen of Hearts again and tell me what the Queen of Hearts is holding in her hand. Jack of Diamonds.
That's so cool. Yeah.
Have a look.
Oh my god, bro, what?
And can you see that there?
So cool.
Thank you so much. Oh, thank you.
That's so cool.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Let's try, and I feel like I've left you out a bit. So do you want to come in? That was unintentional, but we're going to do it. So I'm just going to quickly grab this, okay? It's Rubik's Cube.
If I touch one of these, it will never go back to the original state.
That's actually quite an interesting theory. So you say if you touch one, it'll never go back.
Well,
no, it's all right. We can work with that. Without touching it, I want you to imagine you could solve it in your head using your imagination, okay? Okay, perfect. Are you doing that?
I'm in my mind.
Perfect, okay. Now I want you to open your eyes and I want you to look at the Rubik's Cube, okay? I want you to imagine that your mind palace was here and that you were starting to solve it without touching it, okay? Now if I start to roll it a little, can you start to imagine it starts to form itself?
Yeah.
I want you to keep your thoughts on that. Imagine it kept solving, okay? And then, are you still doing that?
Yeah. Wait. That's hold up, weird.
No.
That's actually magic.
No, we're going to try that again, but I want you to imagine that, because I'm going to throw it up in the air in a minute, okay?
Right.
And I want you to go into your mind palace again.
I'm in.
And I want you to imagine that it stopped in midair and it solved itself, and then it landed in my hand, solved, okay? Tell me when you've done that. Have you done that? I want you to focus carefully. Can you see it all mixed up there? If I go like that.
That's so weird.
Thank you.
I'm just
Now, the last one I'm going to do, you're going to manifest, but instead you're actually going to solve it, okay?
Okay.
Step forward a sec.
I've never done this.
So you're going to solve it behind your back, okay? So, I'm going to hand you the cube, okay? And I'm going to ask you to do that movement, okay? Yeah, just that movement. Yeah. But like we said, we're using a manifestation and your imagination. So, can you take a step back and can you two take a step forward? Okay. I'm going to drop the cube behind your back, okay? And that move I showed you, that little spinning move, I want you to imagine that was starting to solve itself, okay? Now, lock into your mind palace first. You're going to drop the cube into your hand.
Okay.
And then do that spinning move and imagine it was beginning to solve in your head, okay? Use your brain, imagine it was twisting, it was turning, and everything going. Are you doing that? You've got a strong imagination. Now, when you feel like it's completed, just bring it out, okay?
What the heck? So weird. Oh my god, that's so weird.
Thank you.
Even punching your head. It's the power of manifestation.
Absolutely. You were fabulous for that. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I just think it's great.
Thank you for your time. Hello, what's your name? Where are you from? Have you had a good day? What about you? What's your name? Do you want to take one? Look at it. Point it there. Point it there. Show the people at home. Okay, pop it back. Now, you like stealing from people, so I'm going to try and steal from you, okay? Sorry. So hold your hand out for me. That wasn't yours, was it? No, hold your hand. If I give you that, okay. Now, what's this? Can you say stop at any point? That'll do. Perfect. If I take that and I'm going to go. If I'm now holding this, what are you holding? Say stop whenever. Perfect. So, right, if you can see, can you see that one on the bottom? That wasn't yours. If I go like this, thank you. Thank you. Hi, lovely to meet you. For everyone who doesn't know who you come dressed as, can you tell them?
Bray Wyatt, The Fiend.
The Fiend. Wyndham Rotunda, rest in peace. One of my absolute favourites. Do you want to see a trick?
Yes, please.
Perfect, okay. Take one out for me. Okay. Look at it, remember it, and show the camera. Yeah. Perfect, okay, pop it back. Can I have a quick look at that? It's really cool. Fantastic, thank you. That wasn't yours, was it?
No.
Okay. If I take that in. Thank you so much. Now I want you to put yourself into the mind of Wyndham, okay? If you can, because he had one of the greatest, I believe, one of the greatest creative minds in the industry has ever produced. And you look at what his brother's doing now, who's doing amazing work. It's fantastic. So I want you to put your mind into the mind of Wyndham, okay? And I want you to think of somebody that you think he really loved working with, in the ring, out the ring, okay? And I'm going to ask you to write them down, okay? Okay. You get one of my spare cards out, so you can do that. Have you got one in mind?
Yeah, I got one in mind.
Okay. And here we go. We'll use these. I'm going to hand you the 5 of hearts. It doesn't matter if it's the 5 of hearts, okay?
Okay.
But write down the person who you think you would have loved to work with. Again.
Love to work with again?
Yeah. Okay, and quickly show the camera. Perfect, okay. Right, okay. So, can you think of a match that these two work together? One in particular?
WrestleMania.
Okay. And don't say any more, I'm going to try and guess who it is, okay? Right, okay. Okay, this is quite an interesting one. I don't want you to say anything, I just want you to keep poker face, which should be quite easy with what you're wearing. Okay, okay. You mentioned WrestleMania, but this is quite important. This person was in WrestleMania, but they did not wrestle, did they?
No.
Well, I'm thinking of the one that you got. I think you went for WrestleMania 21, and where he had a match with Randy Orton, but you didn't write Randy Orton.
No.
You wrote Alexa Bliss.
Well,
thank you, that's yours to keep.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.
And you've done him justice. It's such an incredible outfit, thank you. Hi everyone, nice to meet you. Again, for the people at home, tell people what your name is and who you've come as.
I'm Dawn, I'm dressed as Jubilee from the X-Men. I'm G, I'm dressed as Sonic from Sonic the Hedgehog.
The outfits are fabulous. So now, just off camera, you told me that you quite like Rubik's Cubes.
Yeah.
But you've never solved one.
No.
Now, you're going to solve one in your head if that makes sense, okay? You're going to use your imagination, you're going to imagine it's going to start to solve itself, okay? Can you see it mixed up there? Imagine it's about 20 moves away from being fixed, okay? Now I want you to imagine that it was going to move to 10 moves away, okay? You start to see it form a little. Now I want you to now imagine it's like 7 moves away, okay? Now I want you to imagine it's like 1 move away. Then I want you to imagine it just becomes a completely solved cube.
That's insane.
Thank you so much. Now, this time I want you to imagine that it was going to solve in mid-air, okay? You see it mixed up there?
Yeah.
Now, use your imagination again. I want you to imagine you were holding a deck of cards, you as well, okay?
Yeah.
I want you to imagine you were going through that deck of cards, and you take a card out you like and you turn it around so it's facing the other way to the rest of the cards. Have you done that? What was the card that you turned over in your head?
Spades.
Ace of Spades, okay. If I go through here, can you see there's one turned over it? Have a look at it. Now, if I pop this in here, you turned over a different card in your head, didn't you?
Yeah.
What was the one that you turned over?
5 of diamonds.
5 of diamonds, you went a completely different route. Which is fine because this is one there now. Have a look at that. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you. Okay. Hi, what's your name?
Ethan.
Ethan.
I can buy paperback as well.
Paperback, okay. Before we get started, can you give everyone at home, if they're unfamiliar with a bit about what you do?
Well, I am a cosplayer. I am also a streamer. I do full-time streaming, content creation, that kind of stuff. I mainly do video game stuff.
Oh, okay. That's fantastic. It looks brilliant. Again, before we carry on, can you tell everyone where they can find you online and everything?
Yes. So my username is basically paperback with a 4, as written up here, on Twitch, Instagram, and TikTok.
Fantastic, thank you. And some of the art and stuff you've been doing, and so it's fabulous. I've had a look through it. It is brilliant. Okay, but we're going to try some stuff. Okay.
Gotcha.
Now, hold on. Let me just correct these quickly, because just off shot before I spoke to you, we ended up having a puppy steal my playing cards, which was quite an interesting and intriguing moment. But anyway, can you take one out for me? Okay, I'm going to tilt my head away. I want you to show everyone at home and remember it, okay? Okay, and then pop the card back. Perfect, okay. Okay, can you hold your hand out for me? Top card wasn't yours, was it? No, of course it wasn't. Okay. Now, I want you to imagine that was going to sort of switch places, okay? Like that, it's already done. Have a look at it.
How? First of all, I was already impressed about the shuffling. I was like, how on earth do you do that? And then, why did that happen?
Thank you. Now we're going to try something a bit more now, okay?
Okay.
This time I want you to just name a card, okay? And you're going to do a card trick. Even if you've never done one, you're going to be doing your first one, okay?
Okay.
Name any card you like.
King of Spades.
King of Spades, okay. Now, you have a look through. You see all the cards are different. I want you to take the cards and just start dealing cards into my hands for me. Like face down. Like, yeah.
It's random?
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, you can shuffle those cards if you like. You can deal little clumps of cards. Try and make it awkward for me.
I do not know how
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I've seen many worse. Perfect. You can deal as many as you like. Do little clumps, but whenever you get the initiative to stop, I just want you to stop. Okay? Now. Okay. So you've not put many down, but you kept it random. Okay. And you could have said any card, but you said the King of Spades. Turn that one over. You stop that.
How on earth did you do that? That's crazy.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Now, I'm going to give you something to keep as well. That's okay. But I don't know. So I'm going to look at this from a perspective, like, let's say we've never met, okay? And you've never met me either. I'm gonna. Yep. Okay. Cool. I want you to think of a word that you would use to describe a magician. It can be any word you like, okay?
Okay. Yep.
Okay. What word would you use?
Mysterious.
Mysterious. Okay. Perfect. Do you want to write that down there for me?
Okay.
And I'll show everyone after. There's a little white gap. I'll tilt my hand there.
Like here?
Yeah. That's perfect.
I have really bad handwriting.
That's all right. Mysterious. Now, I've never asked you to write anything for me before, have you? Can you hold your hand out?
Yeah.
You didn't even know you were going to say mysterious. Now, if I was to pick a word to describe you, I'd go for something simple but at the same time effective. Simply paper. I think as a magician, paper to me, and you as well, yeah, the amount of opportunities and things you can do with paper are limitless. There's just everything you can think of. You can draw, you can make business cards, you can do anything. You can even do impossible things. Because you never wrote the word mysterious before and you didn't know I was going to write paper. But imagine the paper could literally just swap places. And all of a sudden, I was holding something that said mysterious. And you're holding...
Oh my word. What?
Show the...
Oh my god.
Thank you.
That's crazy.
Thank you so much.
You're so good at that.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And
awesome.
Just before we go, again, just one more time, tell them where everyone can find you.
You can find me all over social media under the name Paperback with a 4 with the first A. And yeah,
Thank you.
So cool. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Those are yours to keep. Thank you for your time, and I hope we see each other again sometime.
Lovely meeting you.
Thank you. Pleasure to meet you too.
Cheers.
Thanks. Hi everyone. How are you?
Good. Great.
We're going to go along. Everybody tell us your name and who you've come as today. Okay.
I'm Ali and I think it's Marina from Genshin. I'm Elena, I'm cosplaying Chaska from Genshin. I'm Amelia and I'm Sally from Genshin.
Perfect. Have you been here for the weekend or is it just today?
The weekend.
How have you found it so far?
Good.
Perfect, okay. We're going to try a little bit of magic if that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Take one out. And you. And you. And you. Okay.
Is it just one?
Yeah. You can remember your cards, point them with the camera, and you can look at each other's as well. I'm going to look down so I'm not cheating. We good? Perfect. Okay, pop it back. Perfect. Okay. We'll try, well, hopefully find 4, otherwise it's a bit of a waste of time, but we go with yours first, okay? Actually, that one there. And didn't you pick that one there?
Oh my god!
Perfect, okay. Now, if I hand me those two, we're going to use these two to find yours, okay? Perfect. Can you hold on to those for me? Now, instead of finding your card, I'm going to take the rest of the cards and vanish them, okay?
Oh my god! Wait, no, wait, that's so cool!
Oh, thank you so much, thank you.
Sick.
Perfect.
That's so cool.
That's all good, okay. And we're going to try something else, okay, if that's all right. Out of the 4 of you, who do you think would be the funniest person to try and mind read?
You. Why are you looking at me? You.
Perfect, okay. Right, try and find something written on. Here we go. I want you to think of any costume that you've seen here today, okay? And I want you to I want you to take the business card and I want you to write down what you saw, okay? I'm going to look away. Okay, have you got it? Yeah. Pop it back. Perfect, okay. Now, did you see what was written?
No.
No, and you definitely didn't see what was written because I didn't see what was written. Right, this is the hard part. I'm basically just going to try and guess what you've done. And you could have seen anything here today. Okay, so I'm going to tilt that back slightly and I'm going to try and guess it, okay? That's got the word popping candy on it, but that's not it. Okay, I want you to think of the letter first of all, okay? Right, okay. I'm going to try and sort of show you as well what I'm... Right, okay. Can you count how many letters are in it first of all?
Sorry?
Count how many letters are in it, but only do that in your head, okay? Now I want to think of a letter in the middle. That's weird, you changed your mind just then. You thought of the letter N first of all, but you thought that was too obvious. So you've changed it to the letter I? Okay. Okay, now I'm going to guess from your laughter you may have seen this yourself.
Yeah.
What was the character you were thinking of?
Oh my god.
That's yours to keep.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for your time.
How are you?
I'm good. Can you tell the people at home who you are and what you have involved in this?
Absolutely. Well, my name's Alicia and I'm the event manager and I'm involved in this because I genuinely love people.
Oh, me too. That's why I do what I do and it's why you do what you do. I love making people happy and this is the perfect job for it. And you've done an incredible job organising this, by the way.
But there's no I in team.
Absolutely.
And we've got a great team, so but I really appreciate that.
Thank you so much. Well, I very specifically chose a place here, the sort of Rubik's Cube stand, so it'd be rude not to do something with this. Now, have you ever solved one?
No.
No, don't worry. I have sold one, but that right there is years of no friends and no misses going to that, so it's depressing in its own self. But I got really good. I got to the point where I could solve it in about a minute, then 30 seconds, then 20 seconds, then 10, and to a point where I felt like I could solve it without even moving the cube. So we're going to try that, okay? Can you see it all mixed up here?
I can.
I want you to imagine that the cube was 20 moves away from being solved, okay?
Okay.
And I'm going to move it, and then I want you to imagine it changes to being 10 moves away. Okay, so watch the cube. Now I want you to imagine it's only 7 moves away. Then I want you to imagine it's only 1 move away. Then I want you to imagine it's completely solved.
How? What sort of trickery do you have, and what sort of wizardry are you?
Well, we're going to that. I mean, that was impressive in itself. But I want you to imagine, like, it got to a point where you don't even have to see it. It can just go in the air, mixed up, and you catch it solved.
So you've just done that. Can I do that? Can the average Joe do something like that?
So you said you've never solved a cube, have you?
Ever.
Should we give it a go?
Go on, let's go.
Well, stand up. Okay, now we're going to make it a bit tricky for you, okay? You're going to solve this behind your back, okay? Now, that in itself is quite impressive. That's not even something I can do.
So you're saying that I can solve this from behind my back?
Correct.
And I've never done it before?
Yeah, I'm going to sort of show you how that works.
Never ever done it before.
So I'm going to put it behind my back, and I want you to do that move, okay, that I'm showing you. And just imagine when you're doing this, that it was going to start to solve itself, okay? Now I'm going to bring you into main shot. You are on the limelight, and stand dead on, okay? So, and I'm going to hand you the cube, and I want you to do that move that I showed you, okay? And whilst I'm doing that, I want you to imagine that it was beginning to solve itself, that every time you did that move, it was getting closer and closer, and then I want you to just use the strongest thing on the planet, which is the female's instincts, and I want you to, when you think it's solved, bring it out.
Okay.
Doing an amazing job. And
I'm ready, I think.
Perfect. Now we'll straighten everything up for us, okay?
Okay, yep.
Bring it out.
Ta-da! No way!
You've now sold a Rubik's Cube.
Can you help me make £1 million?
I'll give it a hold on, tell you what, we'll tell you what, I can try and make you a bit of money, because how would you say would be the easiest way to get £1 million?
I don't want to say it, I really don't want to say it, but I think if I had my boss's brains,
yeah,
it may be morphing into Brian Cooney.
Okay. Now, I would always sort of say, if someone won the lottery, that would be an easy way of doing things, okay? Now, obviously, I can't promise I'll grant you £1 million, but I'm going to try and do a little bit, okay? Can you see these lottery tickets here?
I can.
Now, empty tickets are sort of no good, are they? But that's just a little bit of...
How are you doing this?
And then, but in case you get the odd person that's a bit light-fingered and maybe stealing, you've always got to have a hot, safe place for it, so you can change them back to whatever point you need.
Do it again.
In fact, I'll tell you what, do you want to do it?
Well, then, let's have a go.
Hold your hand out. And this time I'll try it without hands, okay? But thank you so much. Thank you.
Amazing.
I really appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, in a deck of cards, you've got the red or the black cards. Which ones do you want to use, red or black? Black, okay. Clubs or spades? Spades. Any one of the spades?
Ace.
Ace of spades, okay. So I go into here. Can you see there's one turned over for you?
I see that one there.
Have a look at it.
Get out.
Perfect.
You're a weirdo.
Oh, thank you so much. Now, we're going to try that again, but this time instead of it, because I've got all of you to contribute this time. This time.
Hang on a minute, out of 52 cards, you managed to do that.
Yeah, if you were to say a different one, what would you have said?
I'd have said 6.
6 of?
Spades.
6 of spades. Now, you're happy with that, or do you want to change your mind?
No, I'm happy with it.
6 of
You
spades.
dare pull that out there, I'll run 5 miles.
If I, can you see that?
You're mental.
Thank you.
Go on then.
That's a nasty.
Right. Okay. So, do you mind helping with this one?
Go.
Perfect. Okay.
He's a freak.
Wow.
Now, would you mind signing that for me? I'll lean it there.
Charge you for it.
Absolutely. Perfect. Okay. Can everyone at home see that? Perfect. Okay. And just to be clear, you've never signed anything for me before, have you?
No, I haven't.
So if I take that and I'm going to fold it in half and half again, can you hold on to that for me? In fact, put it behind your back so I can't get to it, okay? And I'm going to sign mine here. Take that and I'll go. And I want you to imagine that they were just going to it was going to dissolve in your hand and it was going to rematerialise. But as mine, and that was going to be the same with my card, where if I go like that. But you're still holding something, aren't you? Do you want to have a look at what you're holding?
Oh my god.
Thank you. Can you hold on to those for me?
Yeah.
And last thing we're going to do is I'm going to ask you to take one out for me. Yeah, look at it. You as well?
Let's look at it.
Yeah. And you. And I'm going to tilt my head away, point the card to the camera as well, so everyone at home can see. Perfect. Okay, now pop your cards back. Yeah, absolutely. Make it awkward for me. I like it. So, I like that. So, I'm going to go. Try and.
I think I know. Oh,
I'm going to try and find.
Yeah, you didn't say that.
I'm going to try and find both of your cards at the same time, okay?
You're doing a lot of luck here, mate.
And then do you remember your card? Yeah. If I take the Queen and the Ace and I go. Can you see that one there? Turn that over. Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Amazing.
Thank you so much for your time.
Wow.
Thank you. That was a high form of compliment for me.
Incredible.
Thank you so much. I appreciate your time. Thank you. Keep them. They're yours.